To those who would say that we don't lose anything by potentially leaving the deal, I would say that we lose the opportunity to do one very important thing: the chance to negotiate on American hostages who are being held unjustly in Iran. There are currently at least 5 people that we know of in Iran who are American citizens, as well as at least 2 permanent U.S. residents who are being held by the Iranian government in what looks like a bid to leverage them for concessions from the United States. And without getting into a conversation about whether or not they should be allowed to do that, I certainly think that they shouldn't be allowed to do that. Our direct channel with Iran diplomatically is around the nuclear negotiations and the nuclear deal. The leadership of Iran has banned communication between American and Iranian leaders outside the framework of nuclear talks. But during those talks, they've cultivated side talks to talk about various issues, including war in Syria, Yemen, Iraq, and also the fate of American hostages, the possibility of Iran being able to conduct business with the rest of the world. Sometimes when we talk about these large geopolitical deals, they feel quite nebulous, and it's hard to understand how the ramifications of such a deal could affect anyone in the short or the long term. I've covered the Iran nuclear negotiations for years, and even as a journalist who was writing about this and trying to make sense of it, even still, it's hard to see the personal nature of it. That all changed for me when I ended up going to prison. I spent a year and a half, because of my job working as a journalist, covering these issues. The knowledge that without those negotiations, I might never have been released from prison in Iran, and I might still be there right now, brings it home for me very sharply. And knowing that my release was tangentially related to those negotiations, I have a different kind of understanding that if we don't have those avenues for negotiations, the Americans that are stuck in prison in Iran right now might be stuck there for a very long time.